All right, Lakeside Rewind fans, it's time for our last highlight session of the night. It's the Modifieds, 25 laps, a main event. Kerry Davis, Darren Fuqua bringing them down to the green flag. Davis jumps out to the early lead. Fuqua running on his high side. Then there's Joe Walker, feature winner from night number 2 here in the Modifieds, in third spot. Kerry Davis gets a little out of shape coming out of turn number 4 to allow Joe Walker to slide right by to the inside and take over that top spot. Davis falls back into second, followed by Fuqua, but then here comes track champion Tim Carrick up towards the front half of the field. See the yellow light on in the corner. A big melee ensued. Over 6 cars involved in this first yellow of the night. A lot of them would be out for the evening. Once back to green flag racing, it was Joltin' Joe Walker again out in front of the field. Tim Carrick begins to move up the field. He'll slide by Kerry Davis and take over that second spot. Then Justin Boney, he'll move into fourth as he goes by Darren Fuqua, bringing Aaron Morant, the last week's feature winner, in tow. Morant not happy with that 5th spot. Looks like he's going to try to take the spot away from Justin Boney on his inside. Back up front, though, it's Joe Walker out in front, sailing in front of this A main field. Former track champion, multiple-time track champion Tim Carrick has made his way into that second spot, trying to get up to Joe Walker and see if he can take away the top spot. Kerry Davis, after starting up front, now finding himself in that 4th spot, battling with Aaron Morant. Morant on the high side, though, and the momentum, he'll go back to that 4th position. Kerry Davis takes over 5th. All the way through the B feature and into the A, and making his way towards the front half of the field is the 77 of Cody Agler. Agler picked up his first win just a couple of weeks ago here at Lakeside Speedway. Justin Boney in his Hughes modified, trying to get around Aaron Morant for that 3rd spot, but Morant's going to go by on the high side. First night out for Boney in that Hughes chassis. Aaron Morant, feature winner from the past week, he is starting to make his way towards the front again as he is now taking over 3rd spot. He's got his sights set on Tim Carrick, who's just out in front of him. Now as the lap's starting to wind down, it's Joe Walker out in front, Aaron Morant that 2nd spot. Morant, though, running that high line. He's got the momentum, that Ford-powered Allen chassis of his, looking to go to victory lane for the 2nd straight week. Walker trying to hold on to that lead on the low line, but Aaron Morant's power and his momentum are going to show him the way around Joe Walker and take that top spot as they come by the flag stand this time by. A good duel ensued between the two, but Walker was having a few problems. A few problems maybe that he didn't want to have, as you'll see here shortly in the highlights. And there's the problem that Joe Walker had. Looks like an engine going south on him. Not only that, he might have a problem with an oil leak as well, as you'll see flames start to erupt on his modified. Walker, even though the flame's coming out of it, still doing a fine job of wheeling that car around the racetrack. Yellow flag is going to come out this time by to slow everybody down, and they'll get Walker over to Lakeside Speedway officials to where they can go ahead and put that flame out. And Walker comes to the stop on the inside, and there's our buddies from Baker's Recovery and Tow Service. They're there to put the flames out on Walker's Dirtworks Modified. 20 laps down, Aaron Morant still your leader. Only 5 laps to go. Justin Boney in second, Tim Carrick third, fourth is Cody Agler, and fifth, Kerry Davis. At the drop of the green flag, Boney makes his charge towards the bottom of the racetrack. Cody Agler also coming with him, but Aaron Morant, that Ford Power and that high line still takes the momentum and the lead as he comes around on lap 21. Boney, you see a little streak right there. Oil starting to come out of the bottom of that machine there. It's going to slow him down and take him right out of this race. Cody Agler from the B feature now takes over the second spot after the yellow in the restart. Will Cody Agler have something for Aaron Morant here in the last few laps? Agler drops to the bottom side, but Aaron Morant, he stays with that Ford Power and that high line. He's rolling right now. Aaron Morant, Cody Agler, and Tim Carrick, your top 3 on the speedway, ready to battle it out to the finish. White flag will be coming out this time by for your leader, the 70 of Aaron Morant. And there's the white flag from flagman Terry Watland. Aaron Morant now 1 lap away from winning his second straight A-main event at Lakeside Speedway in the modified division. As he heads into turns 3 and 4, Aaron Morant on his A game at this time. 2 straight points wins here at Lakeside Speedway in the modifieds. Rounding out your top 5 in the modified feature, all the way from the B feature to the front of the A main event, Cody Agler in the 77 out of Emporia, Kansas finishes second. Third goes to Tim Carrick out of Baser. Fourth is John O'Neill Jr. And then rounding out your top 5 from Parkville, Missouri, it's Kerry Davis. That'll do it for this week's Lakeside Rewind highlights of last week's modified A main event.